They've taken over all terminals and screens.
Doug, I don't care what you have to do, get us back online. Oh my god.
Is that?
Yeah.
Shalene Jakar?
Is this live?
Best guess, yeah, no idea.
For too long, the West thinks it can dictate what goes on in the rest of the world. Our demands have not been made by the deadline. Now, I show you that we are not playing games. Deha! خطير واحد منشوف عنه.
Lee, Terry, I'm sorry.
Is that Paula with him?
How did Lee and Paula get captured? Lee?
It was Paula. They killed Paula.
I'm gonna kill you! What's going on between us and Moses?
You have 1 hour to give us what we want, or we will kill the other government agent.
It was a full-blown broadcast that took over everything. Everyone saw it.
They killed Paula.
They killed Paula.
Please stay too. It's okay, but we only have an hour.
What do they want?
Access to United Nations General Assembly this week.
What would they do there?
Blow it up.
But that's ridiculous. No government would accept those demands. And if they did, no UN personnel would turn up.
Well, that's what they asked for.
It just doesn't make sense. It's like they want us to refuse them.
Let's focus on the task in hand, shall we? Carrie, see if you can trace the transmission signal. Doug, take a look at the broadcast itself, see what you can get from it.
What about me?
Stay out of everyone's way.
Ben, you better have a look at this.
What is it?
Up on the main screen now.
The video is genuine, and while law enforcement has not commented further on the authenticity with this, we apologise for the interruption to our service. The video broadcast you may have seen claimed to be from the Algerian independence group and appeared to show a live execution of an, as of yet, unidentified government agent. There is no confirmation that the video is genuine, and while law enforcement has not commented further on the authenticity or the demands made, unnamed sources have linked the threat to the United Nations General Assembly taking place this week in London.
How do they know all this so fast?
A tip-off.
Well, that would make sense. They obviously want as many people as possible to know about this.
Here's something. I've got the frequency of the transmission here. Looks like it's broadcasting strong on national frequencies.
Can we trace it?
No, they'd have to still... Hold on, there is still a signal.
They've left it transmitting?
Apparently so.
Find him, Carrie. What are you doing, Doug?
I've got the sound from when Lee was gagged. I think I can clear it up. Hill Road, that any help, Kerry?
Thanks, Doug, I think so. I've got it narrowed to one area of coverage. Hilton Road is right on the edge of one tower, well outside the other. We've got a general area.
Anyone in the field nearby?
We've got Kate Green over at Safe House Charlie.
Get on the phone, put it on speaker.
This is Green.
Kate, it's Kerry. I've got Benedito here for you.
Kate, did you see the transmission?
What transmission?
Carrie, fill her in.
Algerian terrorists have Lee hostage. They've just killed Paula. You're the closest agent.
Okay. Tell me where to go.
Are you armed?
Of course.
Just keep heading south. You're on the edge of an area about 100 metres wide where they could be. Stay on the line. We'll keep you updated.
Got it.
Okay, it looks like we've got a west-facing window considering the direction of the backlight.
That narrows it down. The street's running east to west, so it's got to be one on the edge. Kate, are you still there?
Yes.
Head to Triumph Street. Should be on your left. It's one of the end buildings. Look for something abandoned.
Whoa, you're never going to believe this.
What is it?
I'm good. I was looking through security CCTV footage for signs of Schengen car. Look what I found. Look what I found. Yep, live. I think so. It's in the back room of a bookies, hence the security cameras. I've got the address. Kate, it's done. Can you hear me? Kate?
Hold on. I've got a bookies here. It looks suspicious. Like there are guards outside. I'm going to try and sneak around the back. Switching to headset.
See if we've got any other feeds.
Got this, but Kate, we've got some feeds.
Kate, watch out! Someone's just followed you in. Hide!
Thanks. Is it clear?
As far as we can see.
Looks like you're outside the room with Lee. Just one hostile in view, to the left.
We need a forensic team and extraction team Hill Street bookies now.
Kate, how did you find me?
We were lucky.
Good to see you're all right, Lee.
Really good.
I'm okay.
Glad to hear it. Get back here, please.
Yeah, Kate, bring him in. Debriefing for both of you at control.
I've sent a car.
Got it. We're only a couple of minutes away.
I take it no one saw Shalim Jakar on the feeds?
No, they're live feeds only. I can't go back.
We could get them to record the tapes.
Hang on. I think I might have another lead on some CCTVs nearby.
Ben, I'm just going to take a second.
Sure.
Is Kerry okay?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Can I do to help?
I've got something. Okay, just give us a sec to set this up. Okay, I'm going to set up the facial recognition system to the signs of Shalim Jakar in this area. Do you know how to use it?
Kind of.
Well, look, if it throws up any red flags, just let me know, okay? I'll put it over on the Kerry system. Ben, can you put an authorization code in, please?
Sure. Doug, I want you for the debriefing.
I'll get the file set up.
You alright, Kerry?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Just need a second.
I've asked her to help with the debrief. I want you doing all you can to find Jakar.
And I'm too close.
It is, Lee.
I get it. Fine.
Viv, why don't you actually come over and use my terminal? I'll give Kerry's back to her. Alright, you're all set. Let me give Kerry's back her system.
Shall we?
Rich. Yeah, are you on site now? Great. Can you send me fingerprint and ID scans of the terrorists? Yeah, just what I need to identify them. Fun, right?
I'm just getting in the way.
Don't beat yourself up. No one expects you to be anything but in the way right now.
Great.
No. I mean, it's normal to take some time to get up to speed, and today we're all stressed out.
I just feel like it'd be better if I wasn't here right
Today is not the day to go out of the way to prove yourself.
Why am I here if not?
You're here to learn. Mistakes cost lives on days like this. Mistakes cost lives on normal days.
ID the guys who held the captain.
Yeah, they're in the database. It could take a couple of minutes.
I thought it was instant.
This isn't a film. And we need the international database. Lee!
Okay.
Hannah, to see you. And thank you, Kate.
So they've got you working hard already then?
Glad to see you're back safely. Kate, let's waste no time, debrief, my office, let's go.
Okay, I'll be right in.
Could you give us a second?
Sorry.
I was worried.
This job isn't easy on either of us, I know.
I've been thinking about what you said earlier.
I didn't mean to pressure you.
I think I'd really like to meet you. It makes financial sense.
Oh, just financial sense, huh?
Ben really needs you in there, Lee.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
I don't know how you do this, Kerry.
You'll learn it, you'll get there.
I mean about Lee.
Lee,
You know, letting him go into the field.
that's hardly my choice.
Well, no, if you care about it.
That's not the point. I was just hands-on when he joined Control.
Really? Isn't that a
He knew
bit...
what he was doing. He was fresh out of uni, okay?
No, he said, army medic?
It's something like that.
Look at me, I just wouldn't like seeing him in danger every day.
Listen, Vivian. I saw him in danger for well over a year before we started dating. It's just what he does. And, personally, if I can be here on this side, making sure he's got the best information and assistance, that's far better than leaving it to someone that doesn't have his best interest at heart.
I see.
However, it does mean I take an interest in everything he does.
I can literally what they're saying, you know.
I can go one better. If I open Ben's phone line,
Or we can listen into the conversation.
And what about equipment?
Well, when they got to us, they had 2 teams of about 5 in each, all with automatic weapons.
At the bookies there were only 3 hostiles. Different weapons. They didn't seem well stocked.
Then where did the rest go?
Stage 2 of their plan.
Wait, guys, what were you doing in the field? What were you working on when you got captured?
do we have any hits from the CCTV yet?
Nothing yet. Nothing at all.
Give it time.
No, I think it's finished.
Already?
Yeah, it says there are only 45 people caught on camera between the time he saw Jakar on the live feed and Cage Live.
Then his team's already left.
This is Travado. You're on speaker?
Ben, the CCTV search is finished. No Jakar. I'm going to try to pick up a lead on his crew. Lee, do you know what time you two were delivered to the bookies?
I didn't see the time. I heard the broadcast though, and I'd say I'd been there 20-25 minutes.
Yeah. Bear in mind he was blindfolded. I recommend searching approximately 40 minutes before the broadcast.
Agreed. Is there anything else, Gary?
No, thank you. We'll start the search. Do you know how to widen the search?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
Why don't you just call him in here?
It's not how it works.
What if we were?
In the middle of a live protocol? Maybe.
I was on a separate assignment.
Okay. Doug, prepare a briefing package to get Kate up to speed.
We could probably use your help on this one today.
That will be all for now.
Thanks.
I've got matches on all hostiles and bookies.
That's unusual. I wasn't expecting any of them to be on our radar.
Still makes our lives easier. Any known associates?
Let's see. Got plenty all on our system. Got images of them. If they're in the area, facial recognition will pick it up.
Okay, show them what we've got so far.
Okay, this is everything we have so far today. Just over 5 hours ago, we were contacted by our undercover agent working with a terrorist group, the Algerian Independence Group, the AIG.
The AIG are moving. Funding is coming from nowhere. They've already got personnel in place, and they're targeting something to do with the United Nations. They've got something big going down today in Belgium.
سامحني خويا، أنا جاي. واش راك تتعيط؟ على بالك بهادشي ماشي مسموح.
Translation.
Basically, they're moving the weapons.
And no word from our agent since.
The AIG's leader is this man, Shalim Jakar, on our watch list, somehow already in Britain.
He looks familiar.
We think he gained access to the country with the help of a yet unidentified man.
Where was this footage taken?
Calais.
The French agency DCRI captured this footage just as the two were about to board the ferry to Britain. We assume that's how they got in.
Well, how can that happen?
Unfortunately, this is not unusual. Why do you think we are here?
We need to identify this man with the briefcase.
So what's next?
4 hours after our agent got in touch, the AIG released this video to us privately. This is Shalim Jakar.
The AIG is sending this message directly to the government agency known as Control. We know you have the ability to provide one of our associates with access to the United Nations General Assembly. We want a priority access and a keycard set up within 1 hour. If you decline what we want, there will be consequences. People will die.
And then
They got caller and I.
Right, so what intel since then?
May I?
go ahead.
We pulled prints and facial scans on hostiles and got matches on all of them. AIG, obviously.
That's good software.
We expect to use people that aren't on our radar. I mean, they're easier to track if we know about them already. So what does that mean?
People there. The whole thing seems to have been planned.
They planned to kill Paula.
Well, they can't expect us to give them access to the UN.
They would know it would be pointless.
It's too easy to pre-warn the delegates.
Only if it goes through the agency.
Explain?
Okay, I'm getting no hints on any of the dead hostiles from the bookies or Shalim in any of this footage.
Well, then how did they get there? Or get away? They're not as unprepared as it seems.
I think we have to consider the possibility that all of this was intentional.
What was?
What if they intended to kill Paula all along?
But why?
To get to you. Think about it. They killed Paula publicly in front of you.
You think they had information about us?
If I hadn't been rescued. Thanks, Kay.
Anytime.
They could have contacted Kerry secretly and blackmailed her into providing access.
So everyone would think that Lee had been rescued, that Control hadn't given in.
And no one would cancel the UN meeting.
Makes sense.
What's to say that didn't happen anyway?
Don't take this personally, Carrie, but please check her phone logs.
I understand. My mobile too.
Nothing unusual for the past hour.
Thank you. Now we've established I'm not working for terrorists. Can we work with some more credible leads?
What have we got?
Doug's got no hit on the camera footage, so they must have planned some way. Hold on, Safe House Charlie hasn't sent that hourly check-in.
Carrie, check their access logs, see what they've been doing. Doug, try to get in contact.
I was just there. Do you think this was the reason for the kidnapping?
What do you mean?
Well, of all places to hold you hostage, it happened to be somewhere close to both us and the Safe House.
Safe House Charlie was deliberately placed there for its proximity to Control for ease of access.
So they take Lee and Paula hostage close by, so they will call away the field agent from the Safe House, leaving it exposed.
For what?
Okay, I can't contact them on the phone and getting no live security feeds from the Safe House.
So what do we do now? Do we have any leads?
Banfield, this is Control. control. Ben, guys, you need to hear this. Go ahead, you're on speaker.
Who's there?
You're on the line with Benedetto Trevat, Control Director.
Ben, this is Shannon Harper, Security Officer for Safe House Charlie.
Where are you?
Listen, the safe house has been hit.
Oh my god.
I managed to get 2 of the 3 people away. Codenames Phoenix and Rancher. I think they got Snowstorm.
Are you in a secure location?
Yes.
I thought the safe house was a secure location.
Okay, Kate, I want you to meet Shannon and make sure she and the other 2 are safe. Take the chopper, leave, go to Safe House Charlie and try to pick up a lead on Snowstorm. I'm going to try to cut through the red tape and get Snowstorm's identity.
What about me?
Do what you do best, gather information.
Okay, Shannon, I'm going to keep you on the line until Kate reaches you. Just make sure you lie low.
What's with Snowstorm and Phoenix and all that?
Most of the people going in the safe house need their identity to be kept hidden. Central assigns them code names. Only they know who they are.
Central?
You know, the red tape.
Anything I can do?
Honestly, I'm not even sure if there are any leads for me to follow, let alone something for you.
Anything? Coffee?
No, thanks. So it might be a good idea for Ben.
Done.
Tea, 2 sugars.
Wait, what did you say? An explosion. Tactical explosives.
They use them on the safe house. Okay, I'll look into it.
Well, take it to your boss then. I don't care. Bring up Snowstorm's dossier. Tell him to call me back. It's urgent.
Well, all we have on Snowstorm is, well, nothing. It's all encrypted, level 1 access only.
Is that going to stop you?
Are you asking me to hack into a top secret government database, top access only?
Can you do it?
Isn't that why you hired me?
Don't leave a trace. I don't want anything getting back to this office.
Not a problem. It might take a bit of time, but I'll get through. You sure they're just going to let us in?
No. Snowstorm is obviously a highest priority target. Central would rather bury this whole thing.
You?
I want to find out what they don't want us to know.
Whoa, that was quick.
What was?
I put a search term in for all newly uploaded videos in the area with the keyword explosion.
Found it on the internet.
Can't find intel, that's what I did. Put it on the main screen.
Shannon says she saw at least 4 of our agents dying there.
I'm going to identify Snowstorm.
Do it. If he's missing, he's obviously the reason why we have been targeted.
Okay, Shannon, are you there? Shannon?
Yeah. Did you get the coordinates?
Yeah, thanks. You should be on conference with Kate. Kate?
Hi, Kerry. Yes, we're almost there. Meet us at the extraction point. Not far out.
Ben, can I have your password to get in the root directory, please?
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Is Central going to fire me for this?
Not you.
But they'd fire you.
Not if we get results.
I've got gunfire from the rooftop across the street.
Yes, I've got it. Stay out of sight. Kerry, we've got a hostile down on the rooftop, just north of the extraction point.
I'll get the plot on it. Send the habitat location to my system.
Sure.
Yes! Got Snowstorm's picture.
Send it to Kate's PDA, then we can confirm it's here. Kate, Doug's just sent you a picture of whom we believe to be Snowstorm. Do you recognise him?
Hold on. It's coming in. I've got it. Yes, that's definitely him.
Great, thanks. Okay, are you with Shannon and the others, yeah?
Just landing. We'll have them in a second.
I hate this bit.
Which bit?
You know, when our agents are so close to the target.
You think something's gonna go
We
wrong?
already know somebody's shooting them. Just hate waiting to hear.
Okay, I've got them. They're in the helicopter. I'm bringing them back now.
So far, so good.
Give me some good news.
Kate's got
doesn't. Show me. We need to put all resources on finding this man until another lead comes in. Kerry, send it off to all branches of CTC, all Metro. I want every traffic warden in the city to be open.
Is that wise? Sir.
Excuse me?
If Shalim Jakar knew he was here, then his crew undoubtedly would have an insider high enough to already have access to this information. If we put out an APW on this guy, won't they know we're looking for them? APW.
All ports warning. Didn't you learn this in basic training?
Okay, Kerry, liaise with Italy.
Okay. Got the encryption key. It's going to take a second to decipher.
Good work, put it up on the main screen.
Coming through now. Take a sec.
He's got a link to the AIG.
So he's in protection because he was due to testify.
I'm guessing he didn't come to us.
Well, it says here he was going to testify for an immunity agreement.
Suggests they might not be there to kill him.
Well, we didn't find a dead body.
So they're going to use him for something. Amir Shahid, AIG Association?
He's the safe house. Lee, the man we're looking for is Amir Shahid. Doug's going to send him his profile.
So this whole thing was Shalim Jakar breaking out an associate of his?
Even if it is the NDA, we still have a high-ranking role in the government.
Okay, 2 objectives. Recover Amir Shahid and identify our mole.
What about Shalim Jakar?
Consider him secondary, he's probably not even here.
Why would Shalim show his face so close to Amir's location?
What do you mean?
Why would he expose himself like this and give away his location?
Good question.
Wait, why is the name unconfirmed?
Well, I guess they couldn't identify the guy from his fingerprints.
So they would take his word for it.
But why would he lie if he was going to testify?
This is all too coincidental. Doug, run the prints through the full international database. I want confirmation on his identity.
But you can't access that database without special UN requisition.
Is it possible or not?
We're going to delete these logs, right? Okay, well, this is life imprisonment for me. But if I cycle through the databases, we should have a name soon. Well, if he's registered anywhere.
Ben, this place is a wasteland.
Anything useful at all?
Is it worth trying to hook up a camera, see what we've got?
I'm not sure what you'll see.
If you hook up the right camera, we should hopefully be able to identify each one and capture the last bit of footage you're recording.
I'll see what I can do.
We've got a match.
Do the names match?
Well, the encryptions don't, so probably not.
Can you update the dossier? Let's find out who this guy the abducted really is.
Okay, doing it now.
Oh my god, is this right?
Confirmed.
We had him all along and we didn't know.
That's why our fake Shalim was so willing to show his face. Lee, the real identity of Snowstorm is Shalim Jakar. Repeat, Shalim Jakar.
The terrorist leader.
Alright, his recapture is our top priority. Whatever he's up to today is important.
Control. I've hooked up the only camera I can find that's still in one piece. See if you can access it.
Okay, got it. Relatively clean feed. Okay, if I backtrack through the logs, let's see what happened earlier.
Look at that. He was expecting it. He knew it was coming.
But why today?
Rancho and Phoenix are with the security team.
Lee, is there any other source of footage in the room?
I'll have a look. Sometimes they bury secret cameras in important witnesses' rooms.
Do they? I've been working at Safe House Charlie for months and I've never heard of a secret feed.
Very secret. Just in case of an internal mole. Gotcha. Hidden in a bookshelf.
Can you identify the frequency?
Hold on, I'll hook it up to my PDA. Can you get it from there?
Not a problem.
Ben, Phoenix and Rancher, what do you want to do with them?
As long as they're safe now, Central will assign a new house for them. And to be honest, I'll wait for them to get to us. The last thing I want to do right now is speak to Brentwood.
Okay, I've got the other feed from the hidden camera. Bringing it up now. Looks like we might even get some facials from this angle.
Excellent. See if you can identify any of them.
Already on it.
I better send the agency updates. Carrie, you run the floor. Only priority reports to me, please.
Kerry, can you use your station and ID to check the footage for anything good?
Sure.
Got a hit. Just been put on our watch list, apparently.
What have we got on him?
AIG link. Big surprise there.
CCTV scan for him?
Hold on, I think I've got a better option.
On where they are?
Who might be pulling the strings?
Go on then.
Give me a sec.
Kerry, we have a lip reader on staff.
Kind of.
Who?
Vivian.
Vivian?
Our new trainee.
Well, if she can do it, bring her in, yeah?
You have a phone.
You're going to play the bureaucratic card, are you? We're on the same side.
Well, I've got these travel details.
Vivian, it's Cape Green. I'm in the control hub. I could use your help. Thanks.
Okay, well this guy's been back and forth a lot.
Legitimate travel?
Apparently so, that's why it's on our system.
Since when does a known terrorist associate on our watch list risk border control source?
Since he's probably travelling with somebody that has to go through official channels.
Someone who... our government mole?
Yep, on press referencing his travel details with people on the government payroll.
Hi, you a lip reader?
Yeah. Get anything from this? Can you make it bigger? I'll put it on the big screen.
Speaking very quickly, can you slow down the footage?
Okay. Done. I thought you could do this.
You know they're Algerian, right? Speaking quickly probably means it's their native language.
I can't lip read a language I can't speak.
Well, thanks for trying.
Okay, I got a hit. Those dates. All but 2 of these travel dates are shared with.
There are lots of differences.
Yes, well, one of them travelled a lot more than the other. Our terrorist only had 2 dates where he travelled and the government guy didn't see. 18th of December 2009 and 21st of February this year. Oh my god, our government mole. It's Adam Parker.
Who's that?
Head of the Intelligence and Security Committee.
He's the politician that decides how much budget to give control.
He pays us.
Highly invested in the witness protection program.
He has access to all of the information, identities, transfers.
In short, perfectly placed to pull this off.
Lee, are you there? Lee?
Yeah, what have you got?
Yeah, it looks like our mole. It's Adam Parker.
Why do I know that name?
You know, politician, the one we basically answer to.
Do you think he's been hiding Shaleem since he got out?
Well, explain why we can't find anybody on the CCTV, doesn't it?
I'm going to his local office. What's the betting he'll be in?
Wait, Lee!
What?
You can't just go barging in and interrogate a government minister.
Where's Ben? Get him on this. I'm not wasting any time. I'm going over there.
Lee!
Ben's going to love this.
What am I going to love?
We've identified whom we believe to be the mole.
Oh no.
Yep, and Lee's on his way over there now.
How solid is the intel?
Very.
I guess I'm going to have to talk to Brentwood after all. Doug, would you be so kind?
No worries.
Director Brentwood.
Mr. Travado, saved the world yet?
I have to update you on our status today.
And you do know the procedure for that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead. What's so important?
Director, we've learned the identity of a probable mole.
If it's you, you're fired.
However...
Look, spit it out! Why are you wasting my time?
It's Adam Parker.
Parker? Are you sure?
I trust my team.
Well, what do you propose?
Kerry?
Hello, Director. Kerry Banfield, Intelligence Officer. We have a field agent ready to move on him.
Miss Banfield, define move on him.
Given the threat, we'd like as much leeway as we can have.
Okay, listen. I can hold the Intelligence Services Commissioner at bay, but Mr. Travado, you better be sure of your leads. If any of this goes wrong, I'm denying all knowledge of it.
Thank you, Director.
So does Lee get a blank slate?
Within reason.
I'll give you the big news.
That's okay, Kate. I just Lee?
Kerry, I'm nearly there. Tell me Ben got his hand out of his arse and sorted this out.
Hello, Lee.
Ben.
That's me. Look, let's focus here. Brentwood gave us free rein.
So, what are you giving me?
Against my better judgment, I want to trust yours, so do what you have to.
Great.
But leave this line open. I want to hear it in real time.
Sure.
Government building, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if we get some security feeds. Load them up now. Okay, Lee, we have a visual.
Good to know. If this is our guy, what's the betting he's got bodyguards?
Let's go on for the Jackson.
Damn it, Lee! This is not using your better judgment.
My better judgment told me they weren't gonna let me in.
Just get in there and do your job.
Who are you? My name's Agent Lee Jackson, and I need some information.
Ben, we've got Brentwood on the line.
Put it through.
Travado, what the hell are you people doing over there?
I'm sorry?
You reported a hit on Safe House Charlie, and you haven't relocated the two witnesses.
We were waiting for Centrum to assign a new house.
The whole point of the Safe House system is that only our operative has contact with each witness. Who was Charlie's operative?
I was Director. Kate Green.
Well, then you need to get Rancher and Phoenix to a new safe house.
Is Safe House Delta full? That's not far from here.
No, try Bravo. I want these people far from your mess.
Our mess? If I can just defend...
What's done is done. We will deal with it. For now, will at least one of you start doing your job?
Just getting Bravo on the phone.
This is Franks.
Franks, Kerry Banfield at control.
Oh, good to hear from you guys.
We don't currently consider any threat to Safe House Bravo, but we're looking to relocate 2 people to you. Do you have space?
No problem. Bring them over.
Our operative Kate Green will be with you shortly. Codenames coming your way are Rancher and Phoenix.
Confirm. Rancher and Phoenix?
That's correct, thank you.
Alright, I'm requisitioning a vehicle. Something a little less conspicuous than a helicopter.
Keep in radio contact. Doug, get Lee back on screen.
Getting some interference.
What's wrong?
Just a server refresh or something. I've got it back.
So how do you explain your travel on these dates?
Wait a second. Is he tied up?
I was just meeting with the French minister.
Lee, what are you doing?
We need results fast. This is how we're gonna get them.
Don't take this too far.
So I suppose you've never met this man?
No. You see, his travel dates happen to coincide with yours.
And one thing I've learned in this job, nothing is that much of a coincidence.
I've not done anything wrong. I want a lawyer.
Lee, what are you doing? Duh, get me another camera. Now!
There are no other feeds in that room.
What are you doing? I spent some time as a combat medical technician in the British Army. Saw and treated some nasty wounds. Saw people in more pain than you could possibly imagine. Funny thing how some of the worst wounds look like nothing on the surface.
Please, no.
Some of our soldiers that got injured. I don't have to tell you which ones I'm talking about. They'd be complaining about how roughly I was treating them, as if I wasn't trying to help them. We had a very tight supply of anesthetic. And, well, they would be the ones I'd choose to go without.
Is this true?
I'm sure he's just saying it to scare Parker.
Why are you telling me all this? Because that taught me what the human body could be put through without any visible signs of damage. So you see, it's in your interest to tell me everything sooner rather than later. But I... Ah! Please! Please! No!
Lee, what are you doing?
What were you doing with this man? Ah! Okay. Okay. Please. I'll tell you. Go ahead.
That man, that's Ali Kulak.
I guess we were right.
Lee, this was a close call.
So how do you know him?
I've been meeting with him to give him money.
He's been funding the AIG.
The people he represents, they have pictures of blackmail.
Great.
This is a waste of time.
Lee, whether or not he knows anything else, he must have a way of contacting them.
Mr. Parker, you're gonna tell me how to contact them.
But
I don't care about your petty indiscretions. This man is a member of a terrorist organization called the Algerian Independence Group. Today, they've killed 5 of my colleagues. How many more do you want on your conscience?
I never knew.
Okay, I believe you. You have to tell me now how to find them.
Ben, can we mute this for a second? I'm concerned. How much can he have been blackmailed for each month?
I don't understand.
How much can an operation like hacking the UN cost them? Surely more than Parker's monthly payment.
So they have another source of income.
Then why use this on Parker when it's another link to finding them?
So you think he's his only source of income?
I think so.
Well, that's good news, right? They're trying to be big league, and this makes them easily stopped.
I guess you're right.
So the worst is over.
Okay, get Lee back on screen.
Control, are you there?
Go ahead, Lee.
Parker never contacts them. They contact him when they want to make a demand. I do have his phone, though, for analysis if Doug can grab a number off it.
Not a problem. Hook it up to your PDA. Okay, got it. I'll get back to you.
I think you should know about.
Vivian, we don't have time right now.
No, it's really important.
What is it?
When I was thinking about those dates when Parker was travelling, there were 2 dates from the terrorist that didn't coincide with his.
That's no surprise.
No, but those dates are very special. Can I show you?
Oh, go ahead.
I looked up the dates in a normal internet search, and look what I found. On the 18th of December 2009, this is what kept coming up.
On the big screen?
We spent all night sitting there waiting, children throwing up everywhere, shouting, screaming, crying.
It was unbelievable, appalling how there wasn't any contingency plans to deal with it.
The toilet ran out of water, a train full of people and one toilet that doesn't flush.
What does this have to do with anything? Maybe that's the reason why partners didn't travel.
There is more. On the 21st of February 2010,
We were taking a trip to London when all of the lights on the train went out and the train stopped.
And it took 4 hours to be evacuated.
Train passengers were finally evacuated after nearly 9 hours trapped within the Channel Tunnel.
Trains taking the Channel Tunnel have been running since 1994. These are the only 2 times in its history that trains have to be evacuated. Hold on a second.
What is it?
We were taking a trip to London when all of the lights on the train.
Oh my god.
that's the terrorist that Parker's been meeting with.
He was on the train.
So they were testing for an attack.
Why test the system to stop trains?
They've been testing it to be able to predict where trains can stop. What's the only reason you'd want trains on that route to stop at specific places? To target specific areas of the track.
We are looking at an attack on the Channel Tunnel. I need to contact Brentwood. Good spot, Vivian.
I'll set it up.
Oh, it's okay. I've got it. I'll put it up in your office.
Anything I can do to help?
Now, give us a sec.
What are you doing?
I want to see this call to Brentwood.
Why do you care?
I'm sorry, I just need to check something.
What are you talking about?
Something doesn't seem right. Can I use your login to check phone logs?
Looking for something?
Doug said something about a server refreshing earlier when he cut the feed to Lee. Sounded like an excuse. And he just made a phone call when we were discussing the tunnel.
Is that it? Play it.
They've realised it's about the tunnel. You need to step up the pace. I need extraction from control. Now!
He's a mole.
Well, it's time.
Initiate the lockdown! Now!
Don't move, you won't get hurt!
Doug, come get him!
Override the main screen. I want to see our CCTV.
What do we do?
That's the ball. Win the lead.
A few seconds to go.
Good. Security. No, this is not a drill. You are looking for Douglas McHale. Don't let anyone pass without valid ID.
I've got him, West Corridor. He's going to the armory. Locked out his ID.
Keep on it.
Gone past the armory. He's heading to the roof.
He's in the stairway. Get to it every time.
Got him.
Take him to interrogation. Check his file, see if you can find anything useful. This should let you in.
Vivian, can you change one of the camera feeds?
Sure. To what?
The interrogation room.
Can we get that camera feed? It has audio.
Good idea. It should be on the same set of feeds. Nice one.
Douglas.
Don't waste my time.
All you've got is time now. I'm not going to insult you with promise of a pardon for information. You and I both know that will never happen.
Your move, Ben.
I hired you, Douglas. And I'm normally a pretty good judge of character.
The first of many mistakes.
6 years ago, you were compromised?
I should have been made it through the basic security checks.
I saw your background. I know about the hacking, that's why you got the job.
Hacking, yeah, that's the light way of putting it.
Listen, Doug, you're a traitor to our country.
Our country? This isn't your country!
You think destroying the Channel Tunnel would stop immigrants getting in?
No, but it's going to start bringing a lot more people around to my way of thinking. So it's a start.
You're gonna get life in prison, you know.
Maybe it's better than living in this big brother country.
You've been a big part of running that, especially today.
Well, that's different.
Why? Because they're AIG terrorists?
No, because they don't belong in this country!
You think you're some high and mighty judge? You know what you are, Douglas?
Why don't you just tell me?
You're just a racist.
I want my lawyer.
Good luck with that, Douglas.
How long have you known Doug?
Almost 5 years. He was here when I started.
Or did you ever suspect?
No. Makes you realise anyone could be compromised. Hang on a second.
What do you do?
I'm bringing up some old footage from today. Had a thought.
I'm going to contact border control and shut down trains going through the tunnel.
Ben, we've got a problem.
What is?
Control been infiltrated?
Okay, lock down all of the rooms.
Something's locking me out!
What do you mean?
Doug must have left the port open. Someone's controlling things remotely.
They're here for Doug.
The interrogation room and holding cells are closed systems. Only my card will access the room in use.
I think that's still holding. They can't change the status of the room.
That's the interrogation room.
Big audio.
You'll need Director Travado's keycard. He's in the control hub. You know the route.
Oh my god, there's big threat.
Control, we have a group of 4 heading towards the control hub.
They have access over the door control. They've isolated the route. I think we're on our own.
They'll still need an access card to get in here.
Like that one.
You two get into my office. They're after my access. Just do it. That's an order.
Give me the key card.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You think I'm joking?
You can't expect to just walk out of here with Douglas.
Are you gonna give it to me, or am I just gonna kill you and take it?
This extraction isn't about Doug, is it? You're deleting evidence we already have.
Shut up!
Which means you're going to kill me anyway.
Don't even think about it. Give me the key card.
Is that the last of them?
Kate, very good timing.
Is it over?
I need to make some calls and shut down the Channel Tunnel, but yes.
The Channel Tunnel?
Terrorists were trying to send a link between Britain and Europe. They must have tested a weapon, but not been able to smuggle a bomb through customs.
That was due today.
Which is why I didn't need Doug's access.
Doug was going to do it. Is that why they tried to extract?
No, he had no keycard on him when we captured him.
Then he's already passed it off.
Give me a second.
I'm going to make the call to stop trains. That will prevent attack. Great work, everybody.
What are you doing?
Doug was lying about us. Hold on. I've got another angle of Parker's interrogation.
Because that taught me what the human body could be put through without any visible signs of damage. So you see, it's in your interest to tell me everything sooner rather than later. But I... Ah!
you doing in the field? What were you working on when you got captured?
Lee's a mob. That's why we happened across the information on Parker. Lee needed an excuse to meet him.
And Parker pretended to break so we leave him alone.
We got Parker. He went through security for the tunnel with the bomb. If we hadn't stopped them...
Lee is compromised.
That's how the terrorists got a key card with access to control and his room. He must have given it to him.
How about out of here? She doesn't need to see this. Vivian, get a cleanup crew for this place. I'm calling Brent.